Thank you, Basic School Band. Shall we please be seated?
Chairman and members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor and Vice Chancellors from sister universities, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors from sister universities, Registrar and Registrars from sister universities, former Vice Chancellors and Pro-Vice Chancellors and Registrars present, Honorable Members of Parliament and MMDC is present. I'm sorry, my regional minister, I'm sorry. So, I recognize you. But he looks after me here in the absence of the president. Provosts of colleges, members of convocation, senior and junior staff, Nananum alumni of the university, invited guests, members of the press, graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my singular honor and greatest joy to welcome you all to the 59th congregation of our noble university. As Chancellor and advocate for education, moments like this give me immense pride and fulfillment. Today, we gather once again to celebrate the triumph of dedication, sacrifice, and perseverance. Our graduates stand before us as proof that education remains the most reliable path to empowerment, liberation, and from poverty and deprivation, the attainment of a brighter, more purposeful future. So I wish you to shine forth as beacons of intellect and resilience, prepared to take your rightful place as leaders, innovators, and agents of transformation. May the Almighty God bless your efforts. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, yesterday and this morning, which I missed, because I think I missed the time, I have always come at 10 o'clock, and I was supposed to be here to listen to my daughter giving the last lecture this morning. I think my protocol messed it up. So I have to apologize first, but I'm grieved that we have been privileged in an intellectual feast, ably delivered by our distinguished daughter, Dr. Mercy Nyamiwa Asidu. On behalf of the university, I extend our profound gratitude for her illuminating discourse on the theme, Super Intelligent AI Agents, existential threat to the human race, navigating through the intricacies of the AI revolution. The subject of artificial intelligence, as we have heard, is not a distant speculation of science fiction, but a present and powerful force shaping our world. It holds the capacity to revolutionize medicine, education, commerce, governance, and many other spheres of life. Yet, it also carries profound risks which, if left unchecked, could undermine the very essence of this application. Duty, as Chancellor, to draw the nation's attention to matters of national importance that touch the very fabric of our university and to bring them to the attention of the government and other stakeholders. On this occasion, I will highlight just a few. Your Excellency, the Vice President, the story of KNUST Teaching Hospital is not new anymore at our national discourse. I have over the years on this same platform screamed it loud for attention. I was thus elated to learn through you to the President and then having sent your Honorable Minister for Education during the grand level of the 50th anniversary celebration of our School of Medical Sciences, promised the government of Ghana's commitment to completing our teaching hospital project. In fact, the Minister, on behalf of His Excellency the President of the Republic, announced the release of 46 million Ghana cedis for the completion of the teaching hospital, an additional $38 million United States dollars to equip the teaching hospital as part of the 2025-26 formula of GETFund. You know, the reason why I said I'm well pleased in her is that it was through her that we sent the message. And she carried the message, and the monies are being delivered, and I'm sure she's happy. I haven't asked the Vice Chancellor if we have any additions, because I would have sent it through her again. This is in addition to the government's commitment to construct 2 multi-purpose lecture theaters at a cost of $10 million. Ladies and gentlemen, the President deserves a resounding applause and thank you also, Madam Vice President. I trust this is not a mere promise, and I know that when you promise, you will deliver. Your Excellency, I implore you to seize this historic moment and immortalize your name as the game changer who brought this noble vision to its glorious completion, a legacy that generations unborn will honor and remember you for. At the recent 5-year cyclical review of our university by the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, I am told the challenge of our unfavorable student-to-lecturer ratio was brought sharply into focus. This situation places a heavy strain on our dedicated lecturers and threatens the quality of teaching and learning we provide. Madam Vice President, through you again, I call on your government to treat this matter with urgency and as a moral obligation, for it is not merely a question of numbers, but of the very future of our youth and the nation. Our universities must be empowered to provide not only instruction, but also the close guidance and mentorship that mold leaders, innovators, and custodians of our nation's destiny. I therefore appeal to your government, and through you to the President again, to grant the necessary financial clearance for the recruitment of additional academic and administrative staff. I say that I raised the issue when the German President and Ambassador paid courtesy calls on me last month. I wish to reiterate my appeal to the German government to support small and medium-scale industries. Unemployment is a major issue in the country. It is a national concern, and the President should take a keen interest in this critical issue. Barely 5 years ago, in this very hall, I issued a solemn and unequivocal warning against any encroachment upon the lands of KNUST. However, I have received reports indicating that some recalcitrant people continue to test our resolve. Let me therefore say again, with absolute clarity and without equivocation, any encroachment upon nationals will not be tolerated. As I indicated 5 years ago, these lands are not ordinary. These are sacred legacies entrusted to us by our forebears and reserved for the education and upliftment of generations unborn. They belong to the nation of Ghana and to the bright minds who will shape her future. Any attempt to prey on them is an attack on that sacred trust and will be met with decisive action. Or who harbor such intentions to desist immediately and keep away from the sacred lands of KNUST. And unfortunately, they get some lawyers to take these matters to court when they know that it shouldn't be so. Especially if people present themselves as your opinion and truth, and then family lands, when it is not like that. And yet lawyers, by their profession, take it to court to defend us, which is wrong. They have been educated, and they know that this is also an educational institution. Why do you want to alienate lands belonging to the university for that? With all due respect, legal professional, please assess what cases come to you before you do that. And now, to you, our gallant graduates. Today marks both the end of your academic journey at KNUST and a new beginning. You carry forward not only the knowledge acquired here, but also the values of resilience, integrity, and a commitment to serving humanity. And you step into the wider world. As you step into the wider world, let innovation guide your ideas. Integrity anchor your actions, and compassion shape your leadership. The true measure of education lies not in personal gain alone, but in the light you bring into the lives of others. Let us carry with us a solemn duty to ensure that in the unfolding story of artificial intelligence, Africa shall not stand in a mere spectator, but an active and responsible participant. Let us embrace the opportunities of this new age while safeguarding the dignity and destiny of humankind. Go forth, therefore, and let your life be a living testimony to the greatness of Commencement University of Science and Technology. And now, by the powers conferred on me as Chancellor of Commencement University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, I, 24822 Asantehene, hereby declare this assembly duly constituted.